Welcome to the Techna Franchise Opportunity video. I'm Chris Beret, the Director of Franchise Operations for Techna, a company started in 1991 by Troy Mason. You're about to learn how Techna is revolutionizing the auto glass industry. With its direct-to-consumer marketing, prime retail locations, unparalleled guarantee, and customer value. We are about to show you how you can launch your career in the auto glass industry and how Techna is auto glass fast.
Techna was the first call I made. They actually told me that they could get me in immediately.
I just looked them up and they were in the book, and they actually told me that they could come out to my house, and they set up an appointment for that day. They
called it up. It was real fast, simple to do. Got me set up and actually came out to my work and installed my windshield while I was at work at no additional charge.
We had a windshield that needed to be replaced for inspection, and we called up here. And they got us in within the hour. I came here and we went right in.
They were able to get me in within the same hour that I actually called. They had the windshield there, replaced it. I was out in 45 minutes. Everyone was extremely nice and helped me out a lot.
I brought the vehicle down. I was here for a matter of an hour, and they had it already taken care of. And I was on my way back to work. It didn't take a lot of my time, and quick and easy. The service was awesome.
did it very quickly, and very nice job, very friendly, and I really enjoyed my experience.
I pulled my car right in and they started fixing it. It was a nice place to wait, very quick, and I was very pleased with that.
The 12-month no-hassle windshield guarantee can have a tremendous impact in a new market. There's no guarantee in auto glass like it. And it can not only help close a customer that's on the phone, the vehicle owner that's driving the car, but it's a very powerful weapon when you're trying to, pick up a new fleet account to walk in there and be able to tell them that, if that windshield breaks any time, for any reason, in the next 12 months, that it'll be replaced again for just $75.
Part of the Techna experience for a customer has to mean that they feel like we've rolled out the red carpet for them. One of the ways we've done that is we developed what we call the red sheet treatment for our customers, and incorporates a variety of things. Most visibly, we put a red sheet on the seat of every single vehicle that we service to protect that vehicle and provide a visual reminder to the customer that we care about their vehicle, we want to take care of it, and return it in better condition than when they brought it to us.
We have windows in all our waiting rooms, so when a customer is waiting for their vehicle to get a windshield replaced, they're able to watch the installation happen. And one of the things they'll notice is that there's a red sheet on every vehicle to keep the glass and excess urethane off their seats, and then also to make the customer feel better about that their car is in good hands. We use hood covers on every vehicle. We wipe down the dash and floorboards of every vehicle, as well as vacuum out every vehicle. So when the customer gets into the vehicle, it's cleaner than it was before.
When a customer visits Techna, we really want the customer to believe that they're visiting a retail business, not an auto service business.
When Techna enters a new market, I think what consumers are going to see different than they've seen before. Number one, great locations. We believe in grade A retail spots that are inviting, that people don't mind waiting an hour for their windshield to be done, or to drop in for 15 minutes to get a rock chip repair.
Clean waiting room and waiting area and bathrooms is part of what sets Techna apart from the rest of the companies out there. I think a lot of times when a customer comes into a glass shop, they expect it to look like a mechanic shop and to have greasy, dirty people and grease all over the floors and dirty walls and everything like that. But one of the things Techna does is have nice waiting rooms with nice chairs and friendly staff and nice, well-dressed CSRs there to answer any questions that they might have, and more of an environment where you could bring a family, you could bring your kids and feel comfortable. When looking out the window from the waiting room area into the shop, a few things that a customer would notice that sets us apart from other glass companies is our well-dressed installers. They all wear the same uniform and look sharp, and that makes the customer feel more comfortable that their car's in safe hands.
The call center has been the backbone of the company-owned stores and would be invaluable to a new franchisee. The last thing you want is a waiting room full of customers. Somebody's looking at their watch, you told them it'd be 50 minutes, and they want to make sure you're going to get them out on time, and there's 3 people that are there to get billed out, and then the phone rings. That phone at that point is a nuisance. And you're much better off to have a call center full of trained professionals that are there to close that job and book it for the next hour or the next day, rather than you pick it up, treat it, as a hurried nuisance when you should be taking care of the customers that are in front of you now.
Well, from the perspective of a franchisee, our call center is fantastic. We already have a trained staff of professionals with many years of experience, where we're taking that burden off of you, and we're taking it into our call center. From the moment a call comes in, it's all handled on our side. All you are going to see are the customers coming in on your end.
The customer service representatives that we employ are experts in their field. They're trained for months before we let them answer a phone. And we really want to make certain that they're able to address all of our customers' needs and deliver the product that the customer expects.
When a phone call is answered here at Techna, it's answered immediately by a friendly salesperson on the other end. They're not burdened by having to be doing other tasks. Their only job is answering phones and making sales. The numbers that customers dial are actually local to their area. That's been our practice for years and years and years, is they're seeing a familiar type of phone number. So when they dial, they may think that they're calling into a local store. Each person in our call center is trained and is familiar with the different markets that we are answering phone calls for. So they are able to give directions to a store, they know the outlying area, and they can direct customers into your store without any problem.
We utilize our customer service center to really provide support and help for our franchisees, because we fine-tune the art of servicing the customer over the telephone as they call and inquire about their auto glass needs. What we really want to enable our franchisees to do is work on the customer's vehicle that's there, to take care of the customer that they've earned, that they have in their location at that time.
We receive many, many calls here at Techna, anywhere from 500 calls on a slow day up to 1,500 calls on a busy day. And we've only seen that number climbing. We have different queues set up, and we have software that tracks where these calls are coming from. So as a franchisee, we can easily track how many calls are coming in on your particular numbers. We can then divide that up and see what our conversions are and tell you, just how effective are our people being for you. So the moment a call comes into Techna, behind the scenes there's a lot going on. We have that call coming in through special software, and it's split up into different queues. For instance, one queue may require somebody that speaks another language, and we've thought ahead and we have that person in that queue ready to take that call.
The GlassLink software that is available to the franchisees is a proprietary software that we developed when we looked around, and there was just simply no point-of-sale software in the industry that did what we needed it to do.
It makes it easier for us to match order entry, to match point of sale, to match warehouse usage, and give us a clear picture where we have a customer on the phone. We only have that customer on the phone typically about 60 seconds. We have to have all that information at their fingertips. If you're doing that pen and quill, as a franchisee might be forced to do if they didn't have GlassLinks, it'd be very, very difficult.
Now this software is updated in real time, which means from the time that somebody books a job in our call center, you can instantaneously see it in your schedule. And it's not just for one shop. You can see it from any of your shops, and it's accessed over the web. So this web-based model means you can access it from anywhere in the world. If you're not there at the time, you can see it from anywhere in real time, what's being done at that exact moment. You can get customer information. It keeps track of inventory. It can run reports for you as far as usage. The reporting that GlassLinks provides is used at every level in Techna, from shop managers to owners to supervisors. We can look at raw data and see what our numbers are at the store level. We can see where our advertising revenue is coming from and being used at. We can see what our average sale is per job, per salesperson. And all of this data is used to make our company better.
GlassLinks is a total package for our retail customers and our franchisees.
The buying power that Techna can offer a franchisee is not something that they could duplicate on their own. It is truly a decade's worth of work and relationship building with all the major manufacturers in the world. Techna brings in, auto glass from everybody from Asahi to Saint-Gobain, Securit from Colombia, Brazil, all the major manufacturers in the world. And can get the best glass at the best price, and that's something that has been very difficult to achieve.
The buying power of Techna allows the franchisee to participate and receive glass at a price that he can't get. He can't afford to bring in a full truckload from China, for example, or Brazil or other places in the world where glass is manufactured. A full truckload of glass is easily $40,000, and a franchisee typically wouldn't have enough volume to justify bringing in $40,000 of glass, much less a place to store it and to floor it. Bringing in that glass through Techna with our buying power, we can give him a substantial savings on his glass instead of buying on a daily buyout purchase basis.
We, over the course of 17 years, have worked with vendors from all over the world to establish advantages in buying that nobody else in this industry has.
Our warehouse is interesting. We hold about 5,000 parts in the warehouse right now. I believe our capacity in our present location, our present footprint, is probably close to double that. We can easily take 8,000 or 9,000, maybe even 10. This offers some real variety. If you check on a monthly basis, our average usage is about 300 parts that we call fast movers that roll through the warehouse. And that would typically be just about anywhere in the United States. We might use, some windshields we use 20, 30 a day. Other windshields we use once a month. The stuff that we use once a month or once a year, the 1923 Willys Jeep, no reason to warehouse that.
The cost savings that comes out of that warehouse is substantial. If you had to buy all the glass, from a distributor in town every day, your cost would be roughly 2 times what the cost from our warehouse is. Techna can help with the cost from all the major distributors as well. We've got negotiated prices with all major distributors, and that's something that we work on every month to make sure that they remain competitive for not only us, but all of our franchisees as well.
Rock chip repair is the foundation of our business because typically we see a customer for the first time when they have a rock chip, and we feel like we'll continue to earn their future business if we do a fantastic job when they're there for their rock chip repair. We want to provide value in the rock chip repair process. We want to do it in a timely fashion. We want to use that opportunity to exceed the customer's expectations.
It really has been the cornerstone. I mean, it establishes Techna as the auto glass value in a market, and then you can build upon that with with a great warranty, the 12-month guarantee, the service, the red sheet treatment. But I do believe that it all starts with the rock chip repair value, and to be known as the value leader in auto glass.
With respect to advertising, we have to continue to look at each market as its own market. Dallas is much different than Salt Lake City, Utah. Farmington, New Mexico is going to be different than Las Vegas, Nevada. And always need to keep an eye on the differences of consumers in each area because they have different needs.
Marketing is one of those areas where you can make a lot of costly mistakes. And we've done a lot of research over the years, and we know what forms of marketing are going to give you the best bang for the dollar.
I'm Terry Mathis. I'm the Director of Sales for the Citadel Broadcasting Group of radio stations in Salt Lake City, and I've been associated with Techna for over 15 years. They've been an advertising client of ours. They started out 15 years ago with one store, and I've watched them dynamically grow to over a dozen stores and secure a position by far as the runaway leader in their category. It's been great to see their success. Troy Mason is a tremendous business person, a great leader, very tenacious and personable, and I've enjoyed working with him, both as a business person and also as a customer. I always get my windshield repaired at Techna Glass. It's been a great association.
Oh, that's right, my man. I'm out in Sandy at 90th South and 460th West, just off I-15 on the west side. They're doing free rock chip repairs. As long as the bull is out here, I got you hooked up, and Techna Glass Troy's here as well. And what's your windshield deal? This 12-month no-hassle guarantee, which nobody else offers. It's awesome.
Well, with every windshield, we're giving everybody a free, this is absolutely free, 12-month guarantee with that windshield. If it breaks for any reason for the next 12 months, and it could break 2 or 3 times, bring it in. The glass is free. All it costs is a $75 installation fee.
That is awesome, and it's unheard of, but Techna Glass does it.
Each year we learn a little bit more about advertising. Yellow Pages is one that we've continued to refine and perfect over time, and I think there's still a little bit more we can learn about it, but primarily because customers and wants and needs change. And so what we really need to do is focus on how the customer wants to find us and utilize those sources.
In this day and age, it's important for companies to have a strong web presence. Not only having a website, but having a quality website. And we've taken a lot of time and put a lot of effort into making our website one of the best in the industry.
The auto glass industry is a retail service industry, and traditionally people have marketed to the consumer through Yellow Pages. We've been able to capture additional customers using the internet as another marketing arm. We have a state-of-the-art website, and we have a department that focuses on internet marketing and pay-per-click management.
We have advertising on several different websites. We're talking Google, Yahoo, MSN Clicks, Superpages, YellowPages.com. Nobody's doing what we're doing in this type of advertising. As a franchisee, you are at the right place to jump into our online advertising. We have spent a lot of years in research creating hundreds, thousands of keywords. If anything anybody will type on the internet to search for auto glass or the auto glass industry, we will be popped up very first, and they're going to be visiting you.
The advantage of using internet advertising today, as opposed to many of the traditional advertising sources, is that we're able to really plug into any market at any given time. We can segregate based on zip code, city, and a number of other factors. It's almost like turning a faucet on. The internet in the past 2 years has been the single most influential sales and marketing tool to consumers that we've ever had. The challenge to internet advertising is that it's very complex. And what we've been able to do is employ a team of professionals that analyzes the internet, analyzes the various search engines, and provides the best, most economical way for us to reach our customers and service our customers.
Over the past several years, we've learned that our web sales are growing. It's an increasing percentage of people that are going to the web, looking on the web, not only for addresses and phone numbers, but also for placing orders and scheduling appointments online. We saw this coming a long time ago, and we were prepared for that. And we've now positioned ourselves at the head of the industry when it comes to online ordering and web sales. It makes up a large percentage of our business, and it is only increasing.
Our internet scheduling system is very simple for the customer, and we designed it that way so that they visit our website at technaglass.com, they click on the instant quote, they enter a few pieces of information, go through 5 short steps, takes about 30 seconds. Afterwards, they receive an email confirmation, and they show up at their scheduled appointment.
Techna Glass has decided to franchise because we've grown rapidly and we've created a lot of opportunity in the regions that we've identified, and we just cannot grow organically fast enough to accommodate these.
One of the advantages for the franchisee that Techna Glass offers is our experience since 1991 in this business. We can dial in on what his operating percentages should be, what his cost of goods should be, what his labor control should be, what his headcount should be. This gives him a great advantage in knowing how to control and become profitable right out the gate.
As an independent glass shop owner, there is no way you could come in and have the economies of scale, the IT systems, the buying power, and the support that Techna Glass gives you.
We have an exciting industry. Again, because of the highly specialized nature of the auto glass industry, there are a number of governing bodies out there that help provide us as business operators information and resources to make our people better. Well, we took advantage of that and really incorporated all of these elements into the AGTT program.
It starts from the very basic, explaining what the tools are used for and how to use them safely, all the way to the more involved aspects of installation. They learn how to do rock chips. They learn how to do windshield installations, whereas door glasses and back glasses, and not only learn how to do them, but how to do them properly. And they do both on-the-job training as well as book work and watch videos. And after a month of that class, they're more qualified than other installers that we've had here for years.
By becoming part of the Technaglass team, we've created a turnkey model where you can literally plug into our call center, take advantage of our buying power, plug into the IT systems, the internet marketing that we have in place. At Technaglass, we're not satisfied with being just an auto service provider, but we want to provide customers with a great retail experience.
As you can see, auto glass is everywhere. And no matter what people are driving today or in the future, one thing is certain, it will have glass. If you're looking for a turnkey business model in an established industry, Technaglass would like to talk with you. Please visit us today at technaglass.com.